Hello, hello, hello. This is the Air Castle in the land of make-believe, and all the children everywhere can hear us because we have a magic wire which goes to the radio. My, but it is beautiful here in the tower room of the Air Castle today. Clickety-Clack and Bugler Murphy and President Pip and all of the Air Castle people have been very busy and have decorated this tower room in black and orange streamers, and there are little corn stalks and pumpkins all around, and along the walls are black cats cut out of paper, and witches, and everything you can imagine to remind you of Halloween. So this is Halloween, and we just wonder what's going to take place here in the Air Castle this evening. While we're waiting, we might sing a little song or two, and we might sing the song about the clock. There is a great clock standing here. It's a very wonderful clock invented by President Pip, and it makes us think of the song. Tick-tock goes the clock in a merry jingling rhyme. Tick-tock, please don't stop, or we may forget the time. With wheels and strings, a bird that sings, and 12 is at the top. Tick-tock goes the clock, whether sun or moon may shine. Tick-tock goes the clock, whether sun or moon may shine. Tick-tock goes the clock in a merry jingling rhyme. Tick-tock, please don't stop, or we may forget the time. With wheels and springs, a bird that sings, and 12 is at the top. Tick-tock goes the clock, whether sun or moon may shine. Tick-tock goes the clock, whether sun or moon may shine. That's the song about President Pip's wonderful clock, which stands so high here in the tower room. We know another little song which you may not have heard before, and it's about Halloween. Rather, it's about a jack-o'-lantern. So, shall we sing that one? Something staring through the window at me, awful to see. What can it be? Fiery nose and mouth and fiery eyes. Poor baby cries, such a surprise. Oh, at first it frightened me so, but now the truth I know. Jack-o'-lantern, pumpkin head, scaring people out of bed. I'm so glad that you are seen, only when it's Halloween. You should be a pumpkin pie, make me laugh instead of cry. Just a vegetable, yellow and green, so important on Halloween. Jack-o'-lantern, pumpkin head, scaring people out of bed. I'm so A pumpkin pie makes me laugh instead of cry. Just a vegetable, yellow and green, so important on Halloween. I wonder if Clickety-Clack and Bugler Murphy are coming upstairs. Yes. Here he comes. Clickety-clackety, 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 clickety-clack. Little wooden man. 1 foot high. Hello, Clickety-Clack, and Bugler Murphy is here, too. Well, what are you carrying there? What? You're going to scare President Pip. Oh, Bugler Murphy and Clickety-Clack. Aren't you afraid he's too old? I'm afraid his nerves won't stand it. You mean to say you're going to get under this great white sheet and jump out at him when he comes upstairs? Well, you seem to think it's a very great joke. Oh, see who's here. Well, if it isn't Squeak, little woolly puppy. Oh, Squeak, this is a dreadful time for you to be out. Halloween. You never know what's going to happen on Halloween. Just see, Bugler Murphy and Clickety-Clack are plotting against President Pip already. Goodness knows what they may think up to frighten you. What is that over there in the corner, Bugler Murphy? Oh, I see. Well, all right. I'll not say anything about it. President Pip will be coming upstairs pretty soon. And, oh, won't he be surprised? All right, then. I'll do that. Yes, here he comes now. He'll be wondering what's the matter if he doesn't hear you blow the salute for him, too. I'm afraid he'll suspect something. Here he comes. All right, I'll hide right back of this tall chair. He won't be able to see me at all. Oh, Bugler Murphy, that's it. He's covering himself with a little white sheet now.
Well, where is everybody? Oh, goodness me. Well. I could have been sure that I heard somebody up here. I heard the story man and Clickety-Clack and Bugler Murphy and Squeak the little woolly puppy. But I can't see anybody at all. Goodness me. You know, you never can tell. He may be going to do something because it's Halloween. Oh, I wonder if the slippery elf could have taken them prisoner as a Halloween joke. Goodness me. Poor little Clickety-Clack and poor little Bugler Murphy and poor little story man. Goodness me. Maybe they're gone forever. I'm beginning to feel so worried. Oh, my. Why don't they... Clickety-Clack, Bugler Murphy, story man, Squeak. Squeak.
Shh, Squeak, be careful. He'll find us.
I thought I heard something. I could just about be sure I heard something. Somebody's around here. Oh, goodness me. Oh, what in the world is that? Oh, I'm so frightened I don't know what to do. Oh, what's that frightful looking thing? It's all white and it's following me around. Oh, goodness me. Oh, now I know. Well. What do you mean by frightening the president like that? Bugler Murphy and Clickety-Clack, aren't you wishing to yourselves, goodness me, I nearly jumped clear out of my beard.
Ha-ha!
Aha, so you were in on it too, were you, story man? I thought I heard Squeak. So you were all playing a joke on me. Well, all right. Story man, we've invited just about everybody to attend the big Halloween party to be given after it gets dark. And there's going to be some scary things. And besides that, we're gonna try to get apples out of a tub. Everybody excepting me, 'cause my beard might get too soaked with water and shrink up and choke me or something.
Oh, yes, President Pip. Unless you wore your beard protector, I don't think you could take part in that.
Story man, see that jack-o'-lantern? Why don't you tell us how they happen to have jack-o'-lanterns?
Oh, yes. It's quite interesting, President Pip. It won't take very long to tell you either. Clickety-Clack and Bugler Murphy, wouldn't you like to sit down there in your little chairs? It was a long, long time ago. You see, Halloween had its first start in America. When the settlers came over from the old country and settled here in America, of course, they brought with them their little children, little girls and boys. And when the father and mother would have to go out to find food for the children or to get wood for the fire, sometimes they would have to leave them all alone. And so one night, you see, there were many wild animals, and in those days, the Indians were not friendly at all. Sometimes they would come and carry away little children, or they might even burn the homes down, because they were disappointed to think that the white men had come over here and were taking their land away from them.
Yes.
Well, one evening, a little girl and a little boy had been left home alone. And oh, it was a cold evening. The wind was blowing.
Yes, Storyman, the wind was blowing.
And the snow covered the ground, and it was blowing along in drifts. The little boy happened to look through the window, trying to see if his father and mother were coming home, but no. Instead of that, he saw a face peek over one of the fences, and he saw feathers in his hair.
An Indian.
Yes, an Indian. And then he saw more and more and more. Oh, they were surrounding the house.
Oh, and he was so frightened, I imagine.
Yes, because they were chanting a very weird battle song. And they were getting closer and closer and closer. Finally, the little boy thought of a very bright idea. He found a pumpkin, and he cut little holes in it to look like a man's eyes and a man's nose and a man's mouth. And then he put a lighted candle inside of it and placed this in the window.
Yes, and then what happened, Storyman? I can hardly wait.
Then the chief of the Indians saw this, and he thought it was some great demon which had come down to earth to gobble them up. And with a great shout, they all ran away.
Yes, Storyman. And is that the way the jack-o'-lantern began?
Yes. When the little girl and little boy's father returned that evening, they told them all about it. And they thought it was very wonderful indeed for the little boy to have such presence of mind and to be so brave. And for a long, long time, the Indians never came near there again. And so, on Halloween, they have jack-o'-lanterns made out of pumpkins in memory of that very brave deed performed by the little boy who saved himself and his little sister and perhaps their home. Well, little Squeak seemed to like that story. I wonder what all the girls and boys are going to do this evening.
Well, I wonder too. Goodness me. Remember this. Don't do anything that will really hurt anybody just to play jokes on Halloween, because the president says so, the president says so. And don't get too frightened, because remember, it's maybe just a little prank.
Yes, I'll have to be going now, though, President Pip. Goodbye, children. Be good, and you'll be happy.